Hello my lovely Scorpios, I hope whenever you're watching this you are having a great day today. My name is Rachel and this is your Oracle card reading for the week of the 11th of April 2022. However, if you are watching this video at a different point, please continue to watch because you've been drawn to it for a reason and there'll be something in this reading that will resonate with you. I have a couple of new decks that I'm going to be using today and the first one being the new Oracle deck of Rebel, which there is some swear words on these. I find them absolutely hilarious, but they are very, very true at the same time. And I'm already loving what's going out for you today, Scorpio. I think this is going to be a very fun read today, so let's get going, shall we? Okay, so the first one that came out was "Stop sleeping so damn much." And on the back of the card, "Wake up, you are missing some cool shit." Okay, I'm going to go through all of them because they are funny. Okay, and then this one is "Eat your fucking vegetables. Eat some shit made by Mother Nature." I know exactly where this one's going today. And then this one is "You are going through some tough shit. Everyone has their turn. Welcome to yours. Gather your tired ass up and handle it." And then finally, "You need some fucking yoga in your life. Ancient shit is cool." And then on the deck we have "You look like a shit show." Oh God, I can't say that. "You're a hot mess, fat. Clean yourself up." Okay, right. I think you're gonna love this read, Scorpio. You are going through a real tough time at the moment, but rather than deal with it, I feel like you're burying your head in the sand and you're not really taking care of yourself, are you? You're sleeping around a little bit too much, not in that way, but you're sleeping, you're being lazy, you're just eating load of junk food, you're not exercising, you really are not taking care of yourself. You're not, and it's making you feel worse, which is continuing the cycle. So yes, you are going through some tough crap, okay, you are. But look, it's saying you look like a shit show. You're not looking like the person that you are meant to be, the person that you were. This could be a breakup, it could be grief, it could be anything. It's a tough time, we all go through them. But you need to take care of yourself. You really do need to take more care of yourself. So sleep, get a good night's sleep, 6 to 8 hours worth of sleep. But get up and start moving around. Just do something, okay? It says to do some exercise. This is saying do yoga. Yoga will help ground you, will help clear your mind and help you seek the answers you might be seeking. Feeding our bodies with really healthy, nutritious food will not make us feel so sluggish, not make us feel so grumpy, and our attitude will change, our mood will lift. But if you're not eating right, then you're going to continue to feel the way you are, which will continue the cycle. And like I said, you are going through some tough stuff, but we all have to go through it. Sometimes you need to stand and think, right, I'm just going to handle this shit and I'm going to sort myself out and I'm going to feel good about myself so that I can be the best version of me. If you are going through grief, if so you've lost a loved one, they're saying sort yourself out. Please sort yourself out. I don't want you to be this way. I want you to take care of yourself. I didn't take care of myself. Make sure you take care of yours. Look after yourself. They're saying to look after yourself. You need to look after yourself more. Okay, thank you. I don't know who that was, but someone's telling you need to take more care of you. You need to take more care of you. You're in a spiral, and if you don't get out, then you're just gonna continue to live this way, and it's just gonna get worse. You are a hot mess. Clean yourself up. These Rebel cards are really tough, lovey, hard hitting, but also very true at the same time. I send in love and light to you, and I feel really compassionate towards you, but maybe tough love was something you needed. Maybe it was something you needed a little bit of tough love to get yourself out of the situation that you've got yourself in. So the first card that came out of here was Miracle. There's miracles about to happen, but you can't see them. there's miracles all around you. You're getting ready for a big miracle in your life, but you can't see it because you're in this little cocoon of treating yourself like crap. You're in this little cocoon here that you can't see anything else that's out on the outside world. And maybe you're just playing a little bit of victim. Oh, this happened to me and I just don't want to deal with it and I don't want to see it and I don't want to do any of that. And they're saying, get out of it, deal with it, because miracles are going to come into your life. But that miracle can't come in your life if you're going to continue to sit in this situation. Clean your act up, clean yourself up, get yourself together. I feel that the person I'm talking to and the person I've got here is telling me, this isn't you. This is not how I raised you. Clean your crap up. They're telling me that this is how that you were talked to by them. They are very tough lovey. They're very tough lovey with you. And they're saying that there's so much out there in the big wide world. You're going to have miracles coming your way. They can see what's coming for you, but you're in this shit show over here that only you can get out of. Because something really passionate is coming to you. Be in a relationship, you're finding something you're passionate about, a new career, a new location, a move. There's something there's going to be a lot of passion, and there's a lot of passion in you. There's a lot of passion in you. Okay, you are a very passionate person, but you've lost your spark. Because something's happened and you don't want to deal with it, so you've let yourself go. But there's a lot of passion in you. You know that you've got all this passion inside of you, but you're in a dark place and you don't want to face it. And they're saying that you need to face it, because once you face it, miracles can start happening. Because at the moment, with whatever's happened, you're feeling rejected. You're feeling lost, you're feeling alone. But rejection is also redirection. Remember that. So you might have been rejected from a loved one, but that's okay. It's okay to feel a little bit of hurt and a little bit of pain right now, but you need to get out of it because you're being redirected. That person was not meant for you, because if they were, they stayed by you. They still be there. The higher realms are saying, that's not for you. We had to move them. We had to get them out so that you can head towards your future. Okay, you might be feeling a little bit rejected right now, but remember, rejection is redirection. But you can't be redirected if you're staying in the same place. If you're not taking care of yourself. If you're not taking care of yourself, miracles can't happen. Okay, this is a redirection. You're just being diverted onto it. You went down the wrong path. Or you went down the right path at that time, but that path no longer serves you, and then you have to be redirected. The sat-nav is taking you a completely different direction to where you want to go, but it's still going to end up at the destination that you're supposed to be in. But they can't do anything if you're going to put the wrong oil, or you're going to put diesel in a petrol car. They can't do anything. They can't move. You need to sort your shit out so that they can move you and give you what you desire. And then you need to forgive. You need to forgive. Whether that's forgiving the person that's done you wrong, whether that's person that has left, has passed on, and you didn't get a chance to forgive them. Maybe you're angry that they died, and that's normal. You can be angry. Maybe you need to forgive the person that has ended a relationship or a friendship with you. You need to forgive what they did so that you can move forward. Or it could mean maybe you need to forgive yourself for not handling your own shit. Maybe you need to forgive you and start loving you again. Whew. I knew this would be a good one. Okay, right. So let's see whatever cards we can pull for you today, my dear Scorpio. So, okay. Wow, yeah, okay. Yeah. Right, I'm going to go straight to the bottom of the deck. The void. Stop. Embrace winter. Great cosmic womb. Yeah, that's where you are, isn't it? That's where you are right now. You're in the void. You're avoiding it all. You're avoiding it. You don't want to deal with it. It's too painful because it hurts. So by sitting on the sofa watching Netflix and eating pizzas and junk food and just sleeping all the time means you don't have to deal with the pain. But they're telling you to stop and embrace the pain, because the pain will push you further. Turn your pain into purpose. We don't just feel pain for fun. We feel pain to learn, we feel pain to grow, we feel pain to do something with it. So you don't want to deal with that pain because it is painful. But I think it's more like stop being in the void. Look at the pain head on and say, come on then, let's do it. And because great things are going to happen once you can heal and deal with the things that you're not dealing with. So then the first card that came out, no, I don't want to go there. I want to go here. Okay, then this one that came out was jump in. Andromedian energy, adventure, say yes to change. Say yes to healing. Yes to healing. Say yes. I know it's painful. Say yes for you. Say yes for your family. Say yes for any loved ones you've lost. Say yes to your higher self. Just say yes for yourself. Yes for you. Just jump in. Jump in with both feet. Deal with this crap that you've got to deal with. Handle it as strongly as you can, because trust me, you might not think you can handle it, but if it was given to you, it means you can handle it. The universe, God, the higher power does not give you stuff that you aren't strong enough to handle. You are strong enough to handle it, so handle it. Jump in and go for it. Because you'll get to a point where, like, I remember your soul plan, the fated life versus the destiny life. Okay, so your fated life is where you are now. Sitting around, sleeping all day, eating junk, not exercising, not looking after yourself, going to work, coming home, repeating the cycle. That's the fated life. That's a boring life. That's boring. Okay, that's your fated life. But you know that you are very passionate about something, and that is your destiny. Okay? And the miracles are about to happen for you. But you're looking at this rejection as like, oh, look what happened to me. Rejection is redirection. Look what happened for me. So I can learn. I can grow. I can get my spark back. And miracles can happen for me. Then I hit my destiny. I run towards my destiny. And then the last card that came out was Star Keeper, Cosmic Ancestors, seed the light by staying grounded. Yes, stay grounded. This is the thing. The way you are at the moment, in this, like, not eating properly, not taking care of yourself, not looking after you, where you... Oh, that's too many cards. Just have a couple, please. That's too many. Thank you. Where you are at the moment is your fated life, is where you're gonna end up. And you're not gonna be. There's one extreme or the other, isn't there? You're high flying, excited, having fun, yeah. Or you're where you are now and down in a deep pit of sadness and depression and just feeling. And there's nothing wrong with it. Nothing wrong with it. And all that stuff. It's all that painful, horrible stuff that we have to go through, and they're telling you to try and find a middle ground and get grounded. Try and get grounded somewhere. Do yoga, meditate, go and walk outside barefoot on the grass. I know it sounds weird, but go and put your hand on a tree and ask a question. Don't have to look like a weirdo, pretend to talking to someone, pretend to do shoelace up, whatever you want to do, but trees are Mother Nature, and they have so much wisdom in them. So, you know, whatever it is that you need to do to ground yourself, to bring yourself to that middle ground, so that you can then start coming out of this void and jump into your destiny. Because, you know, your destiny awaits you. Your destiny does await. Yeah. You've got yourself in a situation where you just can't be bothered now, and they're telling you that you need to find the strength to be able to get out of this. You need to find that strength to get out. Okay, let me just... Yeah, I'm going to take all of these because I feel that they are needed. Oh God, yeah, yeah. So the first card that came out here was Topaz, and it is forgiveness heals, and it's so true. Time to release repressed anger as it's blocking your health and happiness. Oh my God, how true is that one? It really is. You know, you need to forgive this situation, to give the other people involved, and you need to forgive yourself for any part that you have played in it, or allowing yourself to let this happen to you. Because you're not forgiving, and you're holding on to this anger towards this situation, which is why your health is being affected right now, why your health and your happiness is all being affected, which is what these cards here, the rebel cards, are saying. That you're not eating right, you're not looking after you, you're not exercising, you're not sleeping, and like you could be like oversleeping, sleeping too much, or just not sleeping at all. But because you're not forgiving this situation, excuse me, it's all affecting your health. Forgiveness does heal. Now, it doesn't mean forgiving them and saying that, oh, it doesn't matter what you did, that's fine, don't worry about it. It means I forgive, I don't like you, I think what you've done was wrong, but I forgive you for doing it so that I can move on with my life. Because the next one that came out then was clear quartz, which is let yourself feel all your emotions. Your entire rainbow spectrum of feelings is sending you important messages and guidance. This is affecting every part of you. This situation is really affecting all areas of your life, and forgiveness is going to allow you to release all of that. But you need to let your entire body feel everything, because what you're doing at the moment, you're suppressing it because you don't want to deal with it. So therefore, that's why you're not sleeping all the time. That's why you're sleeping all the time. You're eating junk food, because you're using it to cover over what is actually going on. But if you just let your entire body feel that feeling, scream, cry, roar, whatever it is you need to do, just let it all out. But stop hiding from it and actually deal with it and do that forgiveness work. Then everything's going to come through for you. You're going to feel much better, because then we've got this one here, which is clearing negativity. Release negativity from within or around you. Absolutely. You need to try and release all this negativity, and forgiveness and yoga and grounding yourself and all that kind of stuff is going to help you clear the negativity. It's going to help you push all of it to the side so you can see clearly, so that you can deal with it bit by bit. It's like pushing everything to the side and then walking that path, but picking the bits up, then deal with it and pull it back, and then pick the next bit up and deal with it and then pull it back, and continue to do it that way. Because when you see that you've got this path and it's just full of crap and you just can't figure out where to start, I always do it for me. I was pushed to the side, but then I start picking it up on my journey and I deal with it and I pull it back, and I deal with the next bit and I pull it back, and therefore I've got a clear path to see how I can handle this in the best possible way. And then you've got rose quartz, which is love life. New or renewed romantic love is here for you. So if this is a romantic situation that has hurt you and broke you and got you in this position, then once you do all your healing work and you do all of this stuff that you need to do to get yourself out of this and into a much better place, mind, body and soul, then you will attract the love of your life in. But you need to just love life as it is. You need to live more in the moment and not in the past and not in the future, and just live here and now, and you'll be able to attract that love into your life. And then you've got the tiger's eye, which is self-confidence through God's confidence. Believe in yourself by believing in God working through you. You need to believe. You are a passionate person. Before any of this happened, you were really passionate about something in your life, and it's all just gone. It's just, you just haven't got that spark back anymore. And they're telling you to have a bit more confidence and self-belief and self-worth within you. Really work on you so that you can get that confidence back up. Because to be honest, I've always believed that if you were at the end, if there was nothing else you can do and you can't see a way out, then you wouldn't be here, because God would take you. But God hasn't took you. So there has to be a way of figuring all this out, but you just can't see it because you've got yourself into this cycle of unhealthiness. So you can't see it, and you need to learn to forgive and jump into the void that you put yourself in front of. You put yourself in the void, so jump into it and start coming out of it, so you can get that passion back again and you can start being more who you were. And then you've got Moldavite, which is the unconventionality. Your unique qualities are an important part of your life purpose. It's okay to feel and be different from others. Absolutely. Who wants to be the bloody same anyway? We're not bloody robots. Do you know what I mean? Like, you can just be you. Don't be anybody else, but just be you. Okay? And if you're different or you're unconventional to everybody else, fantastic. We need more people that are going to be different and unlike anybody else. They give us a new zest to life. They make us learn something new. They let us see different things from a different angle. And if people can't see that, they're not your people. All you can be is be you and you alone. You're unique just being you. And on the bottom of the deck, we've got Ametrine, which is balancing your masculine and feminine energies. Allow your feminine side to creatively inspire you and your masculine side to give you confidence. Absolutely. I knew that as soon as I saw this bit here, that you are not taking care of yourself, that your masculine energy, with your confidence, your authority, your power, is not in line and not balanced with your feminine energy, which is your creativity side. Okay, so what I learned the other day, which I was learning all about my spirit animals, was like the badger. The badger has black and white lines on him, and that actually represents the masculine and feminine energies, and they have to be balanced. If they're not balanced, then no. And that one, okay, yeah. If they're not balanced, then you'll always feel out of sync. So I feel that you need to possibly balance your masculine energy and not your feminine energy, because you're being like, well, both really, but your feminine energy is what you are more passionate about. But this whole cycle you've got yourself in, you need to bring that discipline and that motivation and inspiration within yourself. You need to dig deep within yourself to be able to push through this. And then your feminine energies, the passion that you had before all this happened, needs to come back, because that is what you're supposed to be doing. Yes. Yes. So the next card that comes out, I'm going to go this one first, is the awakening. This is your awakening. This is your sign. You know deep down that you can't continue to live your life this way. You know things need to change, but you haven't got any motivation. I hope to God this gives you the motivation. You're having an awakening, energetic upgrades, a new way of being, integration. Yes, this is your new way. This is your opportunity right now, today. Start whenever you're watching it. Don't care if you're watching it at 7 o'clock at night or watching it at 2 o'clock in the morning. If you're watching it at 2 o'clock, go to peck in bed after I finish my read. But this is your time now. Do it now. Your awakening is here. This is a new way of you. This is a new way of being who you are. This is your awakening. This is your wake-up call. Okay? And then you've got the starseed. So what lights you up? What excites you? What was it that you were passionate about? If you are for some reason no longer passionate about it, what is it that you're passionate about now? What lights you up? Because once you start focusing, I really, really enjoy... I don't know. I really enjoy making clothes. I don't know where that came from, but let's say I really enjoy sewing. I really enjoy learning about, I enjoy psychology. I enjoy counselling. I enjoy learning about space and astrology and the extraterrestrial, or anything like that. I really love doing that. Do more of it. The thing that lights you up is the thing that's going to get you out of the void, okay? That's going to start getting you out of the void. And as you're getting out, you're going to start healing and doing all this healing work and this forgiving work. Because once you do that, you're going to have this huge transformation, okay? Things are changing at a cellular level, deep healing. Yes, deep healing. That's what this needs, all this is about, okay? You need to pull yourself out of this hole, and you need to start healing. Find something that you love to do, because then you're going to have this huge awakening and this huge transformation. On the bottom of the deck, we have trust your path. If you knew you were being supported, what would you do? Because of the situation you've got yourself in, you have no self-worth, you have no self-confidence, you have nothing left to give. And you feel like, what's the point? And the cycle continues. You need to find out one thing, the one thing that you really, really love doing. And it could be anything. Do you know what the one thing I loved doing when I was in the deepest part was jigsaw puzzles? I love doing jigsaw puzzles. I still do them, I just don't do them as much, because then I started finding other things that I love to do, and I found things that really lit me up. So that's what it is. It doesn't matter. It doesn't need to be your sole purpose. It doesn't need to be what you want to do now. It needs to be something that you really enjoy, that you want to get out of bed and do. Even if it is something that's like jigsaw puzzles. Because it's just getting you moving. It's getting your brain working again. And then you'll start having this transformation. Things will start coming through that you really want to do. And your life will start changing. But you definitely need to do some healing work. Okay, this next deck is a new deck of mine. It is the Life Purpose card. So Angel Spirit guys, thank you so much for the cards on the table right now. I just saw the cards. I really appreciate you working through me to relay messages to our lovely Scorpios today. What else do they need to know before we finish off this read, please? Is there any more information or guidance or clarification that you would like to give them? Anything else? I don't think any cards going to come through, so I'm just going to... Oh. No, I wasn't meant to have those ones. Actually, yeah, I'm going to take them. I am going to take them. So the first card that came out was Leadership. Take charge of this situation. Boom, there we go. There we go. I don't think the angels can get any clearer. I really don't. The angels are speaking to me today. Okay, so take charge of your situation. Lead your life. Lead your own damn life. Okay, I don't know if this will resonate with you. It will with some, it won't with others. You understand animals and communicate with them intuitively. Trust your inner guidance as the animals are part of your life work. If you love animals, then animals could be part of what you're supposed to do. Okay, and if you... You know, I love animals, but I'm loving learning about spirit animals at the moment. And I'm going to be doing a whole video on that really, really soon. So just all about the spirit animals. So if you love animals, that could be something that you could look further into, careers, or just go and volunteer at a local shelter or something like that to help with animals. Because you're an environmentalist. You're an earth angel who was born to protect, nurture and teach about nature and the animals. Is animals something you've always been passionate about but have never stepped into it or never looked into it further? Now's your time. Now's your time to do that. You're an earth angel. You care about nature. You care about animals. You care about others that can't have a voice. You care about it. So, you know, maybe it's something you need to look at. And then you've got children. Your life purpose involves helping, teaching and healing children. Okay, you've got animals and children here. So it could be, have you got children in your life? Do you have children and you need to heal for them? Maybe they need healing too, but they can't heal unless you heal. Okay, so maybe that's something. And then you've got this one here, which is light and love. Your purpose is to bring divine healing and light and love to this world. You are a healer. You are a healer. What you've gone through a reason. It hasn't, none of this of what you're going through, it's just for fun. You've gone through it for a reason. You've gone through it to help others heal. Then you've got builder. Oh, they dropped it. Builder. Okay? Your innate ability to build and create brings you a deep sense of accomplishment. You've got leadership. You've got builder. You are the leader of your own life. You need to take charge of it and you need to build the life that you want to build. Build the life that you are meant to build. Because then on here you've got speaker. Your life purpose involves your skills of oration. I'm not very good. So speaking out. Environmentalists, speak out. You need to speak out about something. Something needs to be. You need to stand up for the things that can't. Things or people or souls that can't stand up for themselves. Is that what you're passionate about? Is there something along that line that you are passionate about? If it is, trust your path. Trust your path. The transformation is here. I'm just waiting for you to move, Scorpio. You move, they move. You don't move, they don't move. And then you stay stuck and you blame the universe for not helping you. But you got to move. You got to do something. The first port of call is to get yourself out of this rut. Okay, the next deck I've got here is Moonology Manifestation Oracle cards. My new deck. These are wonderful. I just pulled one card out of this, and this one is the full moon in Cancer. Let your fears dissolve. Yes. Full moon in Cancer. Let's see if I can find this one. Have a quick look. the one I did before, the Capricorn, that was a first quarter moon in Cancer, and then you've got the full moon one. So let's have a look. Fear and neediness may now be at play. Fear is debilitating, while neediness isn't usually very attractive. Acting out of fear is a risky response. So if you dwell on your insecurities, what you'll manifest is an extension of those insecurities. The reason why we should face our fears is that in doing so, they often simply dissolve. If we don't face them, they can influence us to act in ways we otherwise wouldn't, which means we can end up manifesting the thing we are hoping to avoid. To see off the fear that's in you, face it now. Yeah, so the more you're scared of it, the more you're fearful of change, of doing something new, doing something unconventional, then your ego starts like going in override and starts going, yeah, you're crap, you're not good enough, you're doing this, when deep down your heart and soul, which is actually the truth, knows that you need to do more. Okay, so sometimes you just gotta go to your head, shut up, and just go and face your fear anyway. Because when you actually face it, it's not that big. Your ego is making it bigger than it actually is. It isn't that big. Whew, okay, right, finishing off the read, we got our messages from angels. So angel spirits, guys, thank you so much for all the cards on the table and the information and the guidance and the clarification you have given us today. Please, can you finish off this reading with one final message from the book that our dear Scorpios need to know for this week? I appreciate you and thank you. Loving power. We can all act with power, but in a loving manner. It is mothering without smothering, being of service without the need of control or dominate. Acting with love is acting as the angels would. If we all behave like angels, earth would be a lot more like heaven. By inviting the angels into your lives and receiving their guidance, we ignite the divine spark within us, that part of us that is linked to the angels. Imagine the enthusiasm generated when we light that spark and they see it glowing and growing. All we need is pureness of intention and a loving heart. I think that last bit, intention and a loving heart. Set your intentions to move out of where you are into your higher self, into your destiny, and do it with love and forgiveness and kindness, and you will start taking the steps that you need to do. But you need to get out of the situation that you have put yourself in right now. That's all I've got for you today, my lovely Scorpio. Thank you for a lovely read. I hope that you have enjoyed it, and thank you for sticking with me to the end. Please hit that like button to send this video out into the world of YouTube, so it can also have another Scorpio on their path as well. And that is my all-time goal, is to do something that I love to do to help others find themselves again. If you did resonate with any of it, please drop in the comments below which part resonated with you, or all of it resonated with you. I would love to connect and communicate with my lovely community. Hit that subscribe button, hit that notification bell, and it will tell you when I upload your oracle card reading, which is every weekend. And this week there will be a few little bonus reads coming in as well, so I'm excited for that too. I hope that whenever you're watching this, you're having a beautiful day today, and I look forward to next week doing your reads then. Bye.